Dixie Vogel from A Fool's Journey, and I want to talk about what you need to think about before you read for other people. Okay, this is in my Teaching Yourself Tarot Tips series. One of the things, if you work with the cards any length of time and you develop any facility with it, you get good at it, sooner or later you're going to be at a party, you're going to have a friend over, you're going to be telling somebody about it, whatever, and they're going to want you to do a reading. And most people are just like, you know, oh, okay, and you don't give any thought, a whole lot of thought to it. It's like, okay, this is fun, let's see where it goes. Now, I'm all for the spirit of fun, okay, and approaching it, especially in the beginning, is a light exercise because that makes the connection better, and connecting with spirit always should be a really joyous thing, okay? I'm with you. But one of the things that people frequently don't think about are ethics, okay? If you're any good at this, people pay attention to what you say. And you can't ask things that are absolutely none of your freaking business, all right? I'll give you an example. Let's say you were talking to somebody who was asking about a relationship. That's very common. She was seeing somebody who said that they were not seeing anybody else, but she had reason to believe that they were not being truthful. Do you think that's a reasonable question to ask? What about the same person 6 months down the line, and the person that she's talking about is no longer claiming that they're not seeing anybody else? Is it okay to ask about his love life anyway? Those are the kind of things that I want you to think about, okay? Because unless you have a specific deal, okay, or some kind of agreement with your spirit guides or your angels or God or Hare Krishna or whoever it is that helps you do this, unless you have some kind of a specific agreement set up where they only give you stuff that you have a right to know, you might very well end up with information that's the psychic equivalent to peeking in somebody else's windows. You know? And I don't know if that's the karma you want to carry around or not. That's kind of... So, do be aware that if you start reading for other people, there will be ethical questions, and you want to think about that before you start. Now, in the example that I used here, personally, when it comes to third parties who have not given consent to be read, I am okay with asking about them to the extent of it remaining in the context of the person that I'm actually doing the reading for. But I'm not comfortable just reading, you know, for somebody who has no interest or desire or whatever to be read for. I think there needs to be some boundaries on that. That's my personal stance, but I mean, everybody has to come up with their own. It's good to think about before you start reading with other people. So that's my Teaching Yourself Tarot tip for the day. This is Dixie signing off. Take care.